I made this workbench with pull-out T-stack storage, and in this video I'd like to show you how I did it. This was my first time making a project with drawers. The runners are 400mm ones that I got from Vevor. The quality seems okay. I researched online but decided to measure the actual boxes to be sure the bays of the unit would fit them and the drawer slides. As they're a funny shape, I measured with some problem solving. The whole thing is made from salvaged MDF. It used to be a school bag rack, and when it was going to the bin I asked if I could have it. I cut most of the pieces with my track saw. The top and bottom are made from the 21mm thick back piece. The shelves and dividers were made from the thinner pieces. The main unit is put together with pocket screws. I'm not in for fancy joinery, it's a workbench and pocket holes work. Partway through, I broke the tip off my pocket hole drill, and living in the country, I can't get one locally, so it's a 1 week wait for a replacement. I did find my old blunt one to get this project done. I was glad I got to use my wooden thwacker to help position the uprights. This unit was quite heavy overall and I needed help to get it down off the bench. I cut the shelves slightly oversized at first and then trimmed them as needed. If you like my 3D printed push stick, there's a download link in the description. It's free. Using a self-centering drill bit and then putting the screws in by hand made this job a lot easier. As I'd never fitted drawer runners before, I fitted the bottom one first. That seemed to be the easiest before I had to worry about tackling the others. I cut some spaces to space apart the drawer slides, as this made them more repeatable. 2 big gaps at the bottom and 2 small ones at the top. To reduce racking, I put some bracing across the top and bottom at the back of the unit, as I didn't have enough material to make a solid back. I cut some thin strips of oak to hide the MDF, but disappointingly my Christmas present was very reluctant to fire, needing multiple changes of battery and swapping of brad nails. Eventually, I gave up. I resorted to glue and thwacker. A while back, I bought all the discontinued casters at my local Supercheap Auto. Now I have 4 less. I filled and sanded the nail holes and then covered the oak and all the exposed edges of MDF with a tin of stain and varnish that I was trying to get rid of. The top of the unit is a kitchen bench that I salvaged from our renovations last year. There was also a video on this channel of me installing it originally. Some reorganising was needed to fit it in, but I now have a staging area for my new RC car channel and storage for my RC parts and smaller sci-fi props between events. The orange blocks are custom 3D printed stoppers which I designed to keep the boxes from sliding out and back when the trays are opened or closed. Being able to have multiple boxes open at once is a huge upgrade from stacking and unstacking them when I need to find things. So I hope you enjoyed the video and you might consider subscribing.